My name is Ben Marshall.
I'm Emma Vonderland.
My name is Ethan Spencer.
My name is Emmy Schauffeld.
You want the full name? Ethan Ezra Charles Cecil Spencer.
Nate Tordo.
But I don't go by that, I go by Ethan.
I'm a part of a sketch comedy channel on YouTube.
I write sketch comedy for the sketch comedy group at NYU Free Beer.
We make videos parodying college life.
We're known as Not the Hammercats. So, real impressive stuff.
We have a YouTube channel, me and Ben, which you spoke to him earlier. We make videos, we write them, and then we direct them, and then we put them out on YouTube. And then we giggle at the comments because they're so silly on YouTube. They're just so silly.
I do stand up.
Where do you do stand up?
All over. I perform a lot at Eastville Comedy Club on West 4th and at UCB East in the East Village and Laughing Buddha, which is on Bleecker Street.
Cool. Why do you like it? I like that if I'm really sad, I'm funnier because I can just talk about how sad I am, but it's funny.
Because smiling is the best, and I love smiling. And I love seeing other people laugh. That's just like something I love to see.
I like it because I'm starved for attention and because it's kind of just a format where it's like you go up and it's kind of like a very raw form of penis.
What I like about comedy is it gives me the opportunity to just make other people happy, and making other people happy kind of makes me happy.
It's a raw form of art where you can just kind of, say what you want, and the feedback is very visceral, and you feel it right away, which is kind of cool. And it's just kind of like it's hard. It's really hard, and I like things that are challenging, and I like to be funny. So
I like comedy because I can say indirectly very cruel things that I'm thinking on the inside.
Do you have any jokes?
Okay. So, I've noticed something that makes me different from a lot of New Yorkers. When New Yorkers talk, they tend to slur all their words together. They have a different accent than I do.
The only thing I have to say is that I hate old people, and I'm the third person in the world to use the hashtag #CrustyRat on Instagram.
When a New Yorker talks about going to get a cup of coffee, he says, yeah, I'm going to go down there and get a cup of coffee, gonna go get a cup of coffee, it's not a big deal. But when I say, I want to go get a cup of coffee, I say, I want to go down to Starbucks and get a soy latte and a cake pop. It's all in the accent.
Okay, I'm going to tell a joke to NYU. NYU is already a joke. All right. Ready? In northern England, about 150 miles north of London, there was this bar where all the old soldiers would meet on weekends, and they would drink beers, they would shoot darts, and they would tell dirty jokes. There was one old codger, his name was Colonel De Beers, and he was a grumpy old man, nobody liked him, but he was a war hero, and he won great battles for Britain, so everybody had respect for him.
We're ready? Okay, so a bear and a rabbit are taking a shit in the woods. And the bear turns around to the rabbit and says, do you have problems with shit sticking to your fur?
you ever think that the world would be a lot cleaner if we just gave blind people brooms instead of canes?
And the rabbit says no. So the bear wipes his ass with the rabbit.
And one day, one of the younger guys goes up to Colonel De Beers and says, oh, Colonel, do tell us a war story, will ya? And everybody's jaw dropped. Everybody was shocked. And he goes, you want to hear a war story, do ya? Back in '39, I was trudging through the Kenyan jungles, and I got separated from my men. And I panicked, and I had no food and no water. I was walking for 5 days, all alone. And then I saw an oasis, and I kneeled down and reached down in my hands to pull out some water and drink it. And I heard a rustling in the brush, and I look up, and leaping straight at me was a big 15-foot long scary tiger "Roar!" Oh my God. I crapped in my pants. And one of the younger guys said, "Well, Colonel, it's perfectly okay to crap in your pants with a big, scary tiger leaping right at you." He goes, "No, not then, you idiots. Just now when I went roar."
What do you think of NYPD? What do you think of the letters on the car stand for? New York Police, New York Pussy Department. There you go. Have a good day.